Hello everyone and welcome to today's game review. In this video we're diving into the amazing world of My Pet Hooligan, a free-to-play multiplayer action third-person shooter game that's been gaining some buzz. If you're into quirky, fun and chaotic games, this one might have caught your eye. So without further ado, let's break down what My Pet Hooligan has to offer. Also, if you do like this video, you will find the download link for the game in the description below, and please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more gaming news. My Pet Hooligan is a free-to-play multiplayer third-person shooter action game developed by AMGI Studios, where you the player take control of rebellious bunnies and fight each other. But don't be fooled by the cuteness of the bunnies. They are far from innocent. Armed with a range of weapons and tools, your goal is to become the overlord of this universe and defeat your opponents. The game is currently in early access, making it easy to jump in and start. Also, the developers have promised a full release date of My Pet Hooligan in 2025, alongside with a huge rewarding tournament right before the start. Right off the bat, one of the first things that stand out in My Pet Hooligan is its vibrant, cartoonish, colorful art style that reminds us a bit of Pixar cartoons. This is not quite a surprise, as the company has ex-Pixar veterans on board that definitely know what they are doing when it comes to graphic design. The world is indeed cartoonish but polished, and the design of the bunnies is equal parts charming and sometimes hilarious. Even though the game is in early access, the environments are surprisingly detailed and also look super polished. This could also be due to the fact that AMGI is in direct collaboration with Nvidia, which means that they definitely aim for quality. There is also a extreme unique feature to the game where you can control your character's face using an iPhone app that is linked to the game. The game's performance is generally solid, though there are some rough edges, occasional stutters that remind you it's still a work in progress. But overall, it's visually appealing and runs smoothly, especially for a free-to-play title. The core of the game is its multiplayer shooter style. You and other players enter different game modes and battle each other. In some of the games, you will form teams to battle each other, while in other games, you are on your own, making an enemy of everyone you see. There is also one free roam mode meant to chill and relax with your friends, where you can practice your skateboarding and shooting skills. The key focus of My Pet Hooligan is to have fun and take out your opponents in all sorts of ways by combining your skateboarding skills with the use of different weapons. The weapons range from basic weapons to some ridiculous ones like the toilet pump sniper, for example. The combat is fast-paced, zany and unpredictable, where, as I said before, you have to use your mixed skills to get to victory. I almost forgot to mention the fact that AMGI Studios is also aiming to reward its contributors and top players with all sorts of prizes. The controls of the game are quite straightforward, and it doesn't take long to get a grip on the core mechanics. However, the physics-based movement and combat can feel a bit floaty at times. For example, the jumping mechanics are a bit bouncy, which fits the bunny team but might take some time getting used to it. One thing that keeps the game engaging is its unpredictable nature, because every time you join a new session, things can go in so many different ways. In short terms, the game keeps your blood pumping. When we talk about customization options, you can personalize your bunny with different skins, outfits and accessories. These are found in an in-game shop where you can use real-life money to buy these outfits. Some accessories can also be unlocked via gameplay, but you have to admit that nothing is more fun than running around as a bunny wearing only pants. One of the key components of My Pet Hooligan is its active community. Every single time you want to play, there is no waiting time, as you will be thrown directly into a game session. The people in this game are also not toxic, which is quite interesting, as in general in competitive games you will always find toxicity. But it seems that in My Pet Hooligan, the community wants only to have fun. While My Pet Hooligan has a lot of charm and potential, it's not without its flaws. The game is still in early access and it shows in a few areas. As I mentioned earlier, the physics can be a bit wonky at times. You might find yourself stuck in the environment or dealing with janky hit detection during combat. There's also a lack of variety in terms of objectives. After a few hours, it might feel like you've done everything the game has to offer. I would also like to have way more new weapon types and maybe also some other vehicles besides the skateboard. So what's the verdict? Well, My Pet Hooligan is a fun, chaotic game that offers a light-hearted multiplayer experience. Its unique art style, humorous tone, and emphasis on player-driven chaos makes it stand out from other free-to-play titles. However, it's still in early access as mentioned, and some of its features and mechanics need a bit more polish. But if you enjoy games that don't take themselves too serious and love causing mayhem with friends, My Pet Hooligan is definitely worth a try. It's one of those games where you can hop in for 15 minutes of fun or lose lack of time in a 2-hour session of pure madness. And since it's free to play, there's no harm in giving it a shot. With continued updates and more content on the horizon, My Pet Hooligan is a game with potential that's worth keeping on your radar. So as for a mark, I would give it in its current state a 8 out of 10. And that wraps up our review of My Pet Hooligan. What do you think? Have you played it or will you play it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming news. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Respect.